Welcome to your lecture on digital data retrieval and harvesting techniques. This lecture is a part of your paper on communication research. So, this understanding of the digital data retrieval techniques from the mess of information overload empowers a researcher to stay focused and objective. So, the idea is to have targeted and focused search results in contrast to the information overload posed by the internet. So, you will learn the concept of data reduction, that is minimizing the information overload and effortlessly sifting through the information maze on the internet, thus arriving at your required information in Google. So, we would primarily use Google here for information retrieval from the different websites, and we will also discuss the data extraction and harvesting tools available for various websites and news sources. However, let us discuss what is data first. Data, as you know, that it is regarded as the fundamental unit and scientifically recorded factual piece of information which can be appropriated for further analysis. So, it is a very sacrosanct element of the research, and today we will learn how to harvest the digital content available online on newspaper websites, social media platform, discussion forums, government documents, reports, etc. And all these constitute a big data which can be harvested by using relevant tools, and tools are mainly free. We haven't discussed any paid tools. So, according to Luo and McKinney, the research methods are defined as specific methods and techniques employed to collect and analyze data in a research study. So, going by this definition, any software which is used for retrieval or analyzing tools, any data formats, techniques or commands, freewares, open databases, data format converters, websites, apps, scripts, browser extension, etc. They form the ecosystem of the digital media research methods, or DMRMS. So, Google power searching commands and data retrieval techniques, they are the research methods as per this definition, and these harvesting techniques are amenable to research. On the explanatory side, we know that the internet is a vast and continuously growing repository of information which can be a gold mine as well as unnecessary information overload. So, it is both ways. If we do not know the power searching, it is an information overload and vice versa. So, every 2.5 quintillions bytes of data is created by us in different forms, and data is the most basic and sacrosanct component of any research study, as we already know. We have discussed this. So, data retrieval is defined as obtaining the data from the websites by using various commands and techniques, and the data harvesting is defined as scraping or downloading the data in our desktop for actual analysis. So, these are two different things. Data retrieval and data harvesting, they are two different things, and many softwares and tools are available which scrape data, that is download data as per your keywords from the entire web or the websites desired by you. So, you are the chooser of your own data. As you know that most of them are paid softwares, but free one may not serve your purpose fully, but many free tools are also available. So, web data retrieval techniques such as Google power searching command, we will call it GPS henceforth. These are the techniques which applicable across the web content. So, Google power searching commands gives you complete command over every single word floating in the cyberspace except deep space. So, GPS has reduced the data collection time to just a few minutes and the results to a few hundreds only. So, Google power searching commands in the short form GPS, they are very helpful. The existence of power searching commands, like many news websites have options of advanced search embedded in their own websites, and you do not have to do anything and just go and search, wherein they provide customized search for the news as per the time frame, keyword word combination with keywords, exact search of the words in a sequence, deletion of non-desired words, and addition of the desired words, addition of new sources, location of the news, etc. Thus giving you a complete control over the content. But not many websites have this, rather very few websites have this on their homepage. So let us discuss some useful Google power searching commands here which can be applied on every website and across the web. So basic search to start with, entering a few words in the Google, like for example you enter the word technology, power, empowerment, internet, police, and court, judge. This would bring the results documents from around the world which have these words anywhere in the text as shown in the image. The documents will simply appear and the words will be having inside the document. So this is not a random search. So if you want to search the exact sequence of the words, then the search like the search double quotes media censorship in India, it has to be in the double quotes. It would bring those results which have exact sequence of words of the query, and if you don't put the double quotes, then every single word would be searched differently and the results increase unnecessarily. So the double quotes reduce the result, and if they are put on the single word like empower, then it would bring the results, the documents which has the word empower in the pure form and not as empowerment or empowering or the empowered, etc. So it maintains the purity of the word. In the next command, if you want to search within a website, for example hindustantimes.com space technology and rural and scheme. Now this is the power searching command, and if you enter this command in the Google, it will bring news items within the website of Hindustan Times which are having the words technology, rural and scheme anywhere in the running text of the news items. Also the selected words like rural and technology are highlighted in the text. As you can see in the image, the words are highlighted so as to give you the slight context of the news. And when you search a particular file type, for example file type colon PDF, technology and media and internet and rural and skill or talent. Now this command would bring only the PDF documents having the words talent, rural or all the words which were entered. So this file type can be changed to include more file types like docx, PowerPoint, text, Excel, etc. as per the choice of the file type. Now filtering documents having certain words, if you don't want certain words, so again enter the search term and put the minus, like as shown in the link, money minus rural. This would show news from Hindustan Times website with the women and technology words, but the words like money and rural words would be removed from the text. The results having those words will not be shown here. So that is the data reduction technique. And now search as per the title of the documents. For example, if you see the link, then in title crime and women, if you enter this command, then news would be brought from the Tribune newspaper which have crime and women words in the news titles only, not in the text. Hence we have very few results which are highly focused. You can see the command and directly enter into the Google and find yourself. So searching as per the title and the text simultaneously. Now as you can see that in title colon crime, in text dot cyber or internet. So news from the Tribune would appear which would have crime word in their titles and either cyber or internet words in the running text of the news, not in the title. So hence a researcher can have the complete command over the text. So query in title and the text with the commands can be entered and the desired output can be have. So searching documents as per the URL, that is website's address. So you type in URL colon MOOC and course minus. Now this command will bring all those hyperlinks, that is URLs in which the words MOOC and course appear as shown in the first results in the MOOC. So you don't have to put minus, I spoke wrongly, but you can search the website, the Google as search. So searching documents as per the domain now. You note this command site colon .gov women and empowerment. So by entering this in Google, the documents having the words women and empowerment within the domain of .gov would be retrieved, and all other domains like .in extra, they will be filtered out. So you can include the .in, .edu, .pk country specific domain names, and by combining individual commands, for example site colon .gov women and empowerment or skills crime minus police file type PDF, we can get much better and enriched results in the Google. You type these commands and see yourself. Now searching documents as per the time of the upload. So we can apply the time filter by clicking the tools on the right side. The data can be retrieved between a few certain dates as shown in the figure. This command would be activated by clicking the tool button as shown in the figure on the right side, and you can select the time period yourself. So every document has its timestamp, so it will be done. So searching documents with two words in vicinity. If you type this command like women around bracket 5 in technology, this search result it would bring results in the form of PowerPoint presentations in which technology word appears within a proximity of 5 words left and 5 words right of the word women. More commands can be included in text, in titles, etc. So we are having command over the words in the vicinity also, and searching similar websites we can apply this command. It's a related command, related colon census.gov, and by applying this command other similar sites relating to the one entered would appear like census of Government of India, census of US, Sri Lanka, etc. So this can be very useful finding the similar stuff like databases, research publications, etc. when you don't have information about more than one websites. So it broadens the perspective of the researcher. We would discuss the Google Power searching commands in a snapshot. The command characters, they are limited to 2000 currently. So you cannot enter more than 2000 bytes of the characters in the Google. So these GPS commands written here are simple and not complex, whereas the research data need complex command designing for effective data retrieval as per our own research objectives. So the individual commands described above can be freely used in combination. Without any sequence you can use them. Hence a typical complex search command may look like this one: file type colon PDF in URL colon double quote corpus linguistics double quotes in text colon computer and internet and statistics or valid. So this is a very complex command and it will give very good results. Still more complex query can be designed as minus site colon dot in title technology in text colon crime and women minus in URL colon cyber and minus BBC and minus journal and minus internet and minus police and minus court and minus blog and minus science and minus news and minus student. So this is really fabulous command. Now we would search Google through the country specific search. By selecting the country from the tools as shown in the figure, we can get the search results specific to that country. So the picture shows the results from India. You can select any of the country you like and get the web pages from those countries and download and research. And now searching the results in Hindi or other non-English language. So if we use the command like the word Mahila in Hindi and Pradyogiki in Hindi and Internet in Hindi and Kaushal in Hindi, file type :PDF as shown in the figure, then all the results would be in Hindi and PDF document would be there. So, the Google search needs non-English words like Hindi, Punjabi, etc. in the Unicode form, not text form. If we go to the translate.google.com, then we can get the output in the Unicode for the desired words and it is translated. You can see the image. So, news.google.com is a very good source for all the online news from all websites and sources, and this site has inbuilt search window for the easy data retrieval as shown in the figure. So, you do not have to really do anything, just activate this function and enter your desired words in that. So, it will bring out the results for you. So, there are a few Chrome extensions also, for example, link clump. You can search Google, it will come up, which after applying the Google power searching commands, that is GPS, can collect the headlines of the links and their URLs. The headlines can be searched for research for the content analysis. You can see in the picture they are available, and download all PDF, doc, Excel file at once. I am going to discuss a very good tool which is very free, and Outwit doc is the name. By entering the search URL of the image.google.com, it will bring out. A few of the things may be taken care of while using the GPS. Now, the commands can be combined irrespective of the sequence and length. However, the increased complexity may lose the sight of the research objective. So, we have to be very careful while designing the commands. The commands cannot be self-designed by you, as these are Boolean operators and the Google servers recognize them as such. For example, and A and E would be in the capital letters, not in the small letters. If you use the small letter, then it will be counted as the word, not as a command, right? And space and continuity in the commands should be taken care of meticulously, as the results may change drastically. If the command is not entered properly, then the whole purpose of the exercise would be defeated. And search can be done in regional languages also. As I just told you, we have to enter the word in the Unicode format of that language, and results will come. So, one Google search releases 7 gram of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, hence it is advisable to use the Google search with discretion, as we are the environmentally friendly people and we save our own internal energy also by the right kind of commands. So, same set of commands would work on all Google products like scholar.google.com, YouTube, Google News, and Google Books, whose hyperlink is books.google.com, and all Google products across the board. Double quote commands and or commands are universal commands like Control V and Control C. So, these commands work well in other search engines also. So, you can apply them anywhere also, but not other commands which are specific to Google. So, the increased complexity in the commands beyond a limit is likely to produce wrong results, as we may not be able to comprehend the full design of the command. So, it is advisable to test a few results after running the command in order to ensure the correct results, and the results are not correct, then we can try changing the command. So, if you are unsure, then go to the advanced search in the settings portion on the right side of the search engine and search from there, but it does not support all form of power searching commands, and this is an emergency provision, but sometimes it can be very helpful for you. And some more useful websites I am discussing. These are tools.digitalmethods.netwiz. This is the complete link, you can copy and paste, and it will give you the information how to harvest the video details of YouTube and convert them into the Excel format by selecting the desired variables like title, video description, comment, text, date, likes, replies, duration, view count of the video, top rated comments, etc. We are talking about the YouTube here, and apart from collecting comments and usual video parameters, This freeware downloads the GDF file which maps the interaction between different users in the comments section of the YouTube video. So, this is a social network analysis. This is altogether different kind of research. So, this makes it a very nice tool for the video social network analysis. So, the Google spreadsheets also are very important tool for scraping the web data from websites and social media. There are beautiful videos available on YouTube how to do that. You can yourself watch. However, it is slightly technical process and there are very useful videos available, and you have to understand the working of Google spreadsheet for harvesting the data from the websites, and many other functionalities are also available on the Google spreadsheet, like there are many extensions for the text analysis. So, it should be kept in mind that all major data harvesting tools are largely paid, but proper planning if we do, then freewares too can serve the purpose very well. Additionally, there are very good ready-made collections of data on every topic collected and hosted by the researchers for no commercial and research purpose. So, you can download the data itself, which is nicely clean and properly formatted. With Google Power Searching commands, the same can be accessed and downloaded within no time, and if you apply the paid software, then you will have the dual benefit of it. As regards the data harvesting from social media like WhatsApp, Facebook and Twitter, a separate concept of API, that is application programming interface, with the access token, secret, consumer key, and it will be discussed in another module, and it is a very useful tool. We can consider applying it. And finally, the conclusion. I hope that the end of this lecture you have learned the broad concept of data retrieval and harvesting from various sources and its applications, and we are all well versed with the importance of Google Power Searching commands and its benefits for the researchers. I hope that this lecture has been helpful to address various issues related to the data retrieval and harvesting from the websites, and this lecture poses new challenges to you for designing your own Google Power Searching commands for better telling Google or the search engine about your query, and you are now well versed with the development of art of navigation in the information overload. For more details, you can read the module on this lecture carefully and attempt the questions in the end. Thank you.